Hi, hello, and welcome to our channel Engineers Revolution. In this video, I will teach you how to solve the problem being asked on May 15th. Let's quickly get into the problem statement now. The problem being asked was related to classes. It was somewhat critical because you need to write the whole program, including the main function. But do not worry, I'll help you by explaining step by step. Let me explain the problem statement now. You need to fetch the details of the professors, including the professor ID, name of the professor, number of subjects they teach, the name of the subjects, and also the year of experience they have on each subjects. Your task comes where you will be given with the professor ID and you need to locate the professor record and you need to calculate the total number of experience in terms of years and display it. And also you will be given with the subject name and you need to display the record of the professor who has the highest experience in terms of years in that subject. Hope you understood the problem clearly. Let's start to code now. Let me explain the code which I have written until now. I'm using a variable c to represent the number of professor detail I'm gonna get from the user. I'm using a for loop to iterate for as much times of c. For example, if c gets a value of 4, then it means that I need to get the details of 4 professor from the user. As it's been a repeated task, so I'm using a looping condition for this. I'm using the variable prof id to get the id of the professor, the variable prof name to get the name of the professor, and also the variable number of sub to get the number of subjects the professor teaches. I'm using a for loop here to iterate for as much times of number of subjects to get the name of the subjects the professor teaches, along with the number of years of experience he has on each of the subjects. I'm using a dictionary data structure to store the name of the structure along with the years of experience. As we all know that dictionary data structure takes in both key and value, I'm treating the name of the subject as the key and the year of experience he has as the value. Now let me call the class named professor with the argument professor id, professor name, and also the dictionary d, which stores the subject name and also the year of experience. After calling in the class named professor, the constructor within the class will be executed and you will be returned with an object value. Each object value will be appended inside the list named professor list. Let me now run our code for your understanding. Can you see that we have obtained two objects in the list named professor list? This is because as a user we have mentioned the details of two professor. If we have made the variable c as 4, then we would have mentioned the details of 4 professors, and the list professor list would have had 4 objects in it. Hope you can understand what I'm coming to say. Let me explain the another half of our code now. I'm using the variable u as an object for the class university. I'm getting two inputs from the user, both the professor ID and the subject, and passing it as an argument through the method get total experience and also through the method select senior professor by subject. As soon as we call the method get total experience, the method within the class university will be get accessed and the for loop will start to work. Here we use the for loop to iterate through the objects within the list professor ID, and we use the operator dot operator to access each and every attributes within the objects. After locating the required professor's object from the list professor list, we then access the dictionary of that professor using the command i.d. The dictionary attribute stores both the name of the subject and also the year of experience he has on each of that subject. But our task is to get only the year of experience he has on each of the subject. In order to separate the name of the subject from the year of experience, we use the command i.d.values, which will give a list containing the year of experience alone. Then we use the sum function to get the total sum of that list being given to us. Hope you can understand what I'm coming to say. Let me now explain the second method, select senior professor by subject. I use a for loop to iterate through the objects in the list, professors list. Our main task is to get the records of the professor who has the highest number of experience in terms of years in the subject being given. We need to display those records in a single line, including the professor ID, professor name, and the dictionary D. If the subject doesn't present in any of the professor dictionary, then we need to display as none. In order to find the records of the professor who has the highest experience in terms of years for that particular subject, I first check whether that subject is present in the dictionary D using the command i.d for each and every attributes. That is, I'm checking in each and every professor details. If it is present, I follow up the condition to check whether the number of experience for that subject is greater than the value stored in the variable max. If it's going to be greater than the value stored in the max, then I am changing the value stored in the max to the present value. Therefore, at the end of the for loop, I can get the records of the professor who has the highest experience. Hope you can follow what I'm trying to say. Okay friends, let's try to run our code for one of the test case being asked on the exam. Here the number 4 represents that we are going to get the details of 4 professors from the user, including the details of the professor ID, name of the professor, and the number of subject he teaches in the order, ID, name, and then the number of subjects. Here the number 1 represents the professor ID followed by the name of the professor Sivakumar, and the number of subject he teaches is 3. Then we are going to get the name of all the 3 subjects and also the year of experience he has on each of the subjects. Sivakumar has got an experience of 10 years in math, 10 years in physics, and also 10 years in chemistry. Likewise, we are going to get the details of 4 professors. At last, we have passed the number 3. Here, the 3 is given as an argument to the method get total experience, and the subject math is given as an argument to select senior professor by subject. Let me give the enter button now to get the output. After clicking the enter button, I have got the output 8 and also displayed with the details of the Mr. Sivakumar. Let me explain how we have got this output. Here the number 3 is given as an argument to the method get total experience. now we will be checking for the professor detail who has the professor ID of 3. After searching for it, we will be we will be given with the professor professor named Mr. Vasudev who has got the professor ID 3, and then we will be summing up the experience he got in each of the subject. Here he has got an experience of 4 in math and also an experience of 4 in physics. So adding 4 and 4, we got the output 8 here. Then max is given as an argument to the method select senior professor by subject. By comparing the details of each and every professor, we can see that Sivakumar has got the highest experience in terms of years in the subject math. That's why we are being displayed with the records of Sivakumar. Okay friends, I hope this video is useful for you. With another interesting topic, I'll meet you soon in the next video. Until then, it's bye from our team.